On a bus to Venus with a werewolf by my side, strange passengers aboard on this interstellar ride. His lunar house echoing in this cosmic odyssey. We find a hiding place. The driver's a vampire with blood red eyes, navigating the galaxies under starless skies. The conductor's a zombie and the passengers are aliens with tentacles to munch. Yes, they are a fun bunch, and as we glide through the night in this intergalactic journey, we're a peculiar sight. The werewolf's fur glistens under the cosmic ray, and as we howl and we growl in the celestial maze, the bus hums with energy. And as we race through the stars, passing by planets with their fiery scars.
Because on this bus, there are people weirder than us, some talking to themselves, others causing a fuss. I'm just trying to make it through this ride, but it's like I'm stuck in a circus and I can't hide.
Because we are inside, and unfortunately we are on the bus to Venus, trying to go somewhere, and we wish the weirdos on the bus hadn't seen us. Because
I'm sitting on the bus minding my own biz when I see this weirdo doing some strange shiz. They're talking to themselves, looking like they don't care, and when I look closer, they got space cheese in their hair.
And they've got psychotic eyes and they shout and stare like demons from hell. They don't play fair, their words cut deep like a razor blade, leaves a scar on your soul never to fade, and make you want to leave there. But there's no escape on the bus to Venus from these psychotic lunatics, because on the bus to Venus they are everywhere. Because of the cheap fare, there are weirdos here, there, and everywhere.
And I shout at them, but they don't care, and my eyes light up like a blazing supernova. But the crowd's too drunk because they're sipping on that space juice. And I try to get their attention, but they're lost in the space cruise and are going nowhere.
Yeah, on the bus to Venus, strange faces in the mix like an alien convention. They all got their own SH driver's eyes in the rear view, but he ain't really there, just a ghost in the machine, no emotion to spare.
And the bus driver, he's a walking sitting disaster with hair like a nest, drooling like a faucet. Yeah, he's a total mess and his eyes are glazed over like he's in a day. And the bus is swerving wild like it's trapped in a maze, avoiding aliens firing laser guns.
And the lunatics are undressing, causing such a messin'. Underpants flying like confetti, blessing, licking the windows like it's their profession. Yeah, licking the windows because there is no refreshment on the bus to Venus, and I could do with a drink of Ribena. And when those lunatics,
when they licking the windows, they ain't messing, lost in the haze. Minds are stressing like a cat chasing shadows. They're obsessing, their thoughts are wild, nothing's compressing. And the bus is filling with pools of drool, and me and my friend, it ain't impressing. And because those lunatics were messing, the bus driver nearly crashed into a singing meteorite, and it was incredibly distressing, and we had to change our underpants.
And we did a little dance because outside we were saved by Father Alfonso Lonely and his large robotic organ, because he deflected the meteorite with sound waves. And the lunatics on the bus to Venus nearly lost their trouser legs and almost laid space eggs.
Because many of them are wearing underpants on their heads and are flicking their bogeys everywhere and eating them, I swear.
And on the bus to Venus, the windows are covered in the largest bogeys, and they were scared window cleaners everywhere. And we will be here on the bus to Venus for some time, and we wish we could forget the lunatics' vacant stares. But they keep trying to put their own bogeys up our nostrils, and we push them away with anti-gravity because we cannot stand their smell. And then it fills the bus to Venus, and well, it is hell.
And we wanna get off the bus because the smell of the lunatics you wouldn't want to sell. And well, it seems to take forever on the bus to Venus.
And we want to get off, but we are space delivery drivers on the way to a convention, and by accident we now have many strange stories to tell.
And as we travel across the universe, there is a riot going on, and there are people fighting everywhere, and we want a reduction in our fare. Because traveling on the bus to Venus is like living in hell, and we definitely will never recommend the bus to Venus. Because it never pleases, and it is damn uncomfortable as well.
And the bus to Venus is driven erratically by a drunken bus driver who really doesn't care. And if we survive the bus to Venus, we'll be very surprised because the odds are against us. But oh well.
Time is on our side on this ride and on this journey through the stars. We are but men and women wearing women's bras and men's mustaches.
And we are fleeing across the universe to avoid paying taxes. Oh, the bus to Venus. The bus to Venus, please don't tell anyone you have heard from us or have seen us.